My name's Dean Wegner, so one of the owners of Omega Apparel, and I gotta tell you guys, this is absolutely my favorite night of the year. And after seeing all the babies, I've had some ideas that we need to have baby day once a year out of the plant. Isn't it fun to see all the babies around? What scares me is my wife will not let go of some of the babies. She may want to bring one home. So, for those of you who have never ever had a chance to volunteer and organize, put together one of these events, you have no idea how much goes into it. So, got a lot of names that are listed up here. So let me just run down this real quick because a big event with 200, 250 people does not happen alone. So, first of all, Sanders Helpers, Haven Watkins, and Gage Duggan. Photographers, Tammy Fawcett and April Cutliff. Our videographer, April as well. Readers, Doris Cantrell. And name tags, Russ Brew, Michelle Raleigh, and Mike Canelli. Put your hands together for our volunteers. And there is a lot of work that goes on before. Literally started this morning, the crew. So put your hands together for the setup crew. Kelly Wegner, Mike Knight, Isabel Perez, Nikki Bass, Dora Cantrell, Nelson Redmond, and Kim Redmond. Thank you guys. And then on the back end, it all has to be put away. So they haven't done their work yet, but they got a big job ahead of them. So thank you to Jed Goodman, Patsy Goodman, Micah Knight, Nelson Redmond, Vicky Miranda, and Juan Miranda. So guys, thank you. Now there is one person that everyone here owes a huge, huge debt of gratitude because she has literally been working on this event from the day we stopped last year. And this was about gathering feedback from everybody, getting thoughts on how to make it even better. And who's having a great time tonight? Fantastic job. So we had one lead volunteer, one master planner. Where's Michelle Raleigh? Come on up, Michelle. Guys, put your hands together for Michelle. Thank you. So, do want to welcome a couple of our special guests because some of you may not be aware, the facilities, our plants, we are in government, city and county-owned facilities. So, a huge thanks to Tim Stribling and Jimmy Paws for coming out here and celebrating with us tonight. So, as way of an introduction for another one of our special guests, one of the things that you'll see up on here on our poster board with one of our logos is we're in the business of equipping America's heroes. What I like to tell everybody, we're not just in the business of making a pair of pants, we're making uniforms for our American soldiers. And if you think about it, these are the ones that are on the front lines defending our country, and they deserve our absolute best each and every day. So we are very fortunate to have one of our American heroes with us here tonight. So he is actually a member of the 159th Combat Aviation Brigade. So I'm hoping the video works here because it's phenomenal, but let me give this a shot. Guys, put your hands together for Colonel Reed. Come on up. Colonel Anderson, come on up. So Reed is a classmate of mine from West Point and a great friend, and it's fantastic to have him here so close. So one thing you guys may not notice, there is a P next to Lieutenant Colonel. Anyone know what that means? This guy is a stud because soon to be promoted to full Colonel Erickson. So, Reed, congratulations. So, one of the things that we need to grab them out. Michelle, can we grab those? So one of the things we've done, we started this tradition last year, is we have a soldier's tree. And we went ahead and got gifts, and it's amazing. I'm hoping you brought the U-Haul with you, Reed, because it is amazing. You'll see all the gifts start to come out here, but it's a way for us to give back and really personalize that mission about equipping our America's heroes. So let me do this. Let me call somebody else up. Patsy, where are you at? Patsy? Got a whole crew coming up here, Patsy. So those of you who were here last year, my friend Reed was dressed a little bit differently. He was actually in full uniform. So we went ahead and, Annabelle, you remember last year, you were the one that gave Colonel Reed one of the plans. So one of the exciting things as a business, as we're continuing to grow and expand and diversify, we opened up a whole new dress shirt line. So let me go ahead and turn it over to Patsy Goodman, who's the supervisor for our dress shirt line.
She's like me. Please don't make me do this.
I won't take up much of your time. I just want to thank everybody again for having myself and my family here to spend another Christmas dinner with the Omega Apparel team. It's definitely well worth the drive down here, seeing some familiar faces. We actually kind of remember some even though it's been a year. This is awesome. We want to thank everybody for supporting some of our soldiers and their families who are in need, just like some in this room probably, just kind of living check to check, making ends meet, but making it special for some of our families that are having similar problems or challenges in their lives. And this is going to go a long ways for some of them. I'll get them back to the units tomorrow, and they'll start putting them out to those children, and making this holiday extra special for them. I also want to thank everybody just for your support that you gave us, the 159th Combat Aviation Brigade over the past year. Again, with the gifts, but also receiving notes. None of that's gone. It doesn't go unnoticed. A lot of our soldiers, they're from families and these types of communities, and it means a lot. It makes them think of home and knowing that they've got the love and support of those back here in the United States. The deployment went very well for us. It was 9 months long. Sounds like a long time, but it goes quick. We were very busy there in Afghanistan, and we brought everybody home. So that's really what matters. And we'll see what happens here over the next year. The unit, we just got notified that we're going to inactivate. So that just means that the unit goes away here. By next September. So people will go to new duty assignments. We've got to turn all those helicopters and trucks and everything else in. So it's a sad day, definitely for the brigade, but we're not going to lose those soldiers, and definitely not going to lose the friendships and things that we've made here with Omega Apparel. Thank you.
One thing I'd like to do, I know there's a few out there. Could I ask anyone that served in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, served in the Marine Corps to go ahead and stand up? There's a few out there. Thank you guys for your service. Thank you. Congratulations on the promotion. And you got to throw all the other shirts away that somebody else made. All right.
I wear the pants with all the names in the pockets.
So one of the things we talk about, one of our goals as a company, we talk about scaling that mountain. And the way we define scaling that mountain is we want to build a great place to work. And what really makes Omega a great place to work are our teammates. And this is absolutely one of my favorite times of year where we get to go and recognize those who've gone above and beyond throughout the year. So we have quarterly awards throughout the year where we go ahead and recognize our 5 foundations. And the way I describe these are our values. These are our DNA. These are the essence of who we are, and if we do them well, we do them successful. So let me go ahead and call up Todd, call up Connie to help me with handing these out, but we'll start first of all with ownership. So Not every one of our finalists, but each one of our quarterly winners could go ahead and be here. Come on up, Connie and Todd. But let me call up Jackie Sullivan, Bethany Caldwell, Annabelle Nichols, and Patsy Goodman. Those are our finalists, so put your hands together for our finalists. Come on up, Annabelle, Patsy, Bethany. Now I recognize who this guy is with a hat. Did anyone recognize Todd without a hat? No? Bethany, Patsy, and their entourage. All right. All right. Well, guys, I'll tell you, when we sit down, myself and Todd and Russ and Connie, and we look at all the nominations, we look at all the feedback that came from all of our teammates, what we've seen firsthand, those of you know Patsy, that know Bethany, that know Annabelle, know this was no easy decision on who was going to be our final winner. And this is somebody that I think each and every one would just say, she's got the energy of a 20-year-old. It's amazing to think how she just nonstop, every day, every week, every month, is giving it her all. And I got to tell you, I sleep well every night knowing that she is leading our biggest line. And the Oscar, wrong award. The 5 Foundations, a winner for ownership. Put your hands together for Annabelle Nichols. All right. Congratulations, Annabelle.
You got better views on it.
So let me shift over to customers. So Bethany, don't go far because you are another one of our finalists. So keep your entourage with you. So, and I know Jessica, you're still here, aren't you?
Thank you.
Jessica had to leave. So our 2 other finalists who weren't able to make as well was Debbie Smith and David Dillard. And one of the things that, Tim, you and I were talking earlier, last year, this time, we had one customer. We had the military, we had the Department of Defense. And we said, we see the writing on the wall, we see our business starting to shrink with the military. Cuts are happening across the board, and our business was not going to be immune to it. So we started on a journey to add new customers. So you can see a little twist on our logo there, 100% made in USA. And the journey was very slow out of the start because 6 months into it, we still had one customer. But I got to tell you, right now, we have 26 customers. Phenomenal news. And there is somebody, and it's taken away the drama effect of it, who firsthand, as our point for customer service, has been making it happen, building a strong relationship with each one of our customers. Put your hands together for Bethany Caldwell. Give a little encouragement to Connie. She really loves to go speak in public. Come on, Connie.
Hush it up. Okay, the finalists for quality is Orlando Tate, Megan Heidenfelter, John Lidge, and Chelsea Lanier. Come on up. Congratulations to the nominee. This person takes pride in everything they do, always willing to help out at any task. They believe that quality comes first and knows that that will make us number one. We're proud to call her the 2014 Quality Winner, Chelsea.
Yeah.
All right, so for the Efficiency Award, we had Chris Woodcock, Anita Manis, Mary Harris, and Michelle Greer. Give them a hand. Yeah, come on up. I think we have Michelle here. Don't know if we have Mary here. We made really efficient work of this. She is, okay. There she is. I'm going to say two of the names up there are no longer with us, so we've been efficient in leading the competition. Hurry up. All right, I'm not going to talk about what lovely, charming women these are. Let's get to the numbers. So between the two of these ladies, this year they've worked on 25 standard jobs. In total, nearly 40 jobs for the year. Combined efficiency of 156 for the year, and an off-standard 92%. So phenomenal efficiency, great teammates. So I'm very happy for both of you. And it gives me great pleasure to give the award to Michelle Greer.
Okay, so I will do the teamwork finalists. We have Sandy Jontis, Donna Zellman, Ruby Rigsby, and Holly Frazier. Please come up. I like doing the teamwork. We've got a lot of good employees. So while I'm up here, let me say thank you for the hard work you do every day. Y'all make my job a lot easier. And there's a lot of hard work that goes into what we do. And a lot of y'all make it look very easy when it's not. So these are our candidates. The person that won this from day one when I started, she jumped in and started helping me. Gave me 110%, went above and beyond. We lost a pair of pants one time, and she started crying. Does anybody know what my number one rule is? No crying. But that told me how much that she cared about the job that she done and the hard work that she puts into it. So with great pleasure, I give this to Donna Zellman. She's awful red.
One new award that we started last year, it recognizes a lifetime of achievement. And I'm going to read the names off here, and I would ask anyone that's here to come on up. So, the Lifetime Achievement Award, a little bit different from our 5 Foundations Award because it recognizes not only great work for 1 year, but literally over a career, literally over a lifetime. And the criteria we put in place is you have to have been with Omega for 15 years or more. And it's amazing to think that we have 7 of our teammates that have been here for 15 years or more, and 4 that have been here from day one, 20 years ago. So as I call the names, please come up. So Lindsley Cutliff, our newest honoree, 15 years. Vicki Miranda at 17 years. Rose Certain at 18 years. Mary Harris, come on back up, 20 years. Jen Goodman, 20 years. Patsy Goodman, 20 years. And Connie Jolly, 20 years. So, Connie, come here. If you remember last year, we announced our first ever winner, Connie Jolly. Connie was practicing her pageant wave as she was going to walk across the stage. So how does Connie look in her new red coat? So I know Connie has a speech prepared. She wanted to talk about her first year as a Red Coat Club member. She said no, she does not. But Connie, come here. But part of the criteria as well is the former winners are the ones who help me select who it's going to be. And if you read across those names, Lindsley, Vicki, Rose, Mary, Jed, Patsy, Connie and I literally spent weeks and weeks going back and forth because you can literally go down to each one of the names and say, wow, not only this past year, not only the last 5 years, but 15 years or more, it's been incredible that the work that they've been doing. And I think before we announce the winner, I'd like to get one more applause for every single one of them. So, as difficult it was a decision for Connie and I, we did have to make a decision, and as we thought through it more and more, one name bubbled up, and this is somebody that has been here since day one. It's literally been 20 years that each and every one of us owe a debt of gratitude. This is also somebody that pretty much every single morning is there, opening up the facilities for us. This is somebody that jokes that he knows where all the dead bodies are buried in Omega. And I'm starting to give it away now, but guys, put your hands together for Jed Goodman. Let's see how Jed's new coat looks. How's Jed looking red? It's an outspoken group of performers winner. Come on over, everybody. Jed? Take a minute.
Where's my check? I don't know.
Guys, how about one more applause for Jed and all of our lifetime friends? Jed, congratulations. One more pose. Let's go ahead and shift gears now to the fun, entertaining side of the show. And we started a tradition 2 years ago when we kicked off with Omega's Got Talent. And one interesting thing happened this year. We must have lost a lot of talent because the number of talent acts has diminished. But we're going to have a few acts that we go ahead and share. And put your hands together. Help me welcome up our MC, Nelson Redmond. Come on up, Nelson.